Good morning, Quincy. Today is Tuesday, March 31st, 2026, and I can't believe we're already at the last day of March. This is your daily local update for Quincy, George, Winchester, Crescent Bar, Sunland Estates, and all of the 98848. If it matters to our community, we're talking about it. In the next few minutes, we'll cover today's weather, what's happening around town, school sports and activities, school, city council, police, fire, church, community, and local business news. Whether you're heading to work or making plans for what you're doing today on spring break or just easing into your day, we're here to help you stay connected to what's happening in our community. Grab your coffee, get ready for your day, and let's start with today's forecast. Starting off cold this morning, currently about 30 degrees here at the studio, and the feels like temperature has us even closer to 25. It's even colder if you live outside of town with a really high humidity this morning, so please give yourself that extra few minutes for the high likelihood of frost on your morning windshields before you get going. Give yourself just a few extra minutes of buffer in case you need to go ahead and start your car and let it run for a few minutes or clean off that windshield. Partly sunny today with a high near 53, north wind around 6 miles an hour, becoming south in the afternoon. Tonight, increasing clouds with a low around 35, light and variable wind. Like I said, it is chilly this morning, so you're going to have to layer today as always. But give yourself that little extra buffer this morning because in Georgia, it thinks it's closer to 20 degrees right now. So definitely colder the farther you get out from the bigger populated areas in our great 98848. In your Jack Sports recap, I'd love to give you some scores. Our Quincy Jacks varsity golf team played in a tournament yesterday in Yakima, but unfortunately I can't find any scores posted. So if you know somebody from the Quincy golf team who can give us that kind of information, please pass our information, info@thefoulman, over to them. I'd love to be able to report on those things for them. In reasons to celebrate, today is National Tater Day. Well, that's a valuable day for us here in the 98848 community as we have, well, the nation's taters at interest. But if that's not a good enough reason to celebrate, it's National Crayon Day and National Dance Marathon Day. Now, I'm not much of a dancer, but hey, I love dancing with my kids. I don't know what it is about little kids that make you just want to dance with them as a parent, but that was always a good day. And let's face it, who still does not love the gigantic box of crayons? Like growing that was one of the best things in the world. So maybe step back in your childhood for a few minutes today and enjoy some coloring, whether you have kids or not. Break out the big box, spoil yourself, and have a little fun today. Along with fun holidays to celebrate, let's celebrate our 2026 Trout Fishing Derby champions from last weekend. We got this info after our broadcast yesterday morning, but we still want to celebrate the winners of this contest that we have yearly in the area. In the youth division, congratulations to Damian Miranda for coming in first place, Francisco Días for coming in second, and Tristan Gottschalk for coming in third. Congratulations, guys. In the adult division, way to go Shad Stenza for bringing in both the longest fish and the fish with the most weight. A huge shout out to our amazing sponsors and participants and volunteers. It's your support that keeps the community tradition alive year after year and thriving in our community. Well done and congratulations to all of our champions. Today around town, the Quincy Senior Center has an exercise class today and Thursdays at 1 p.m. Also on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they play Mexican Train at 6:30 p.m. after dinner. And if you'd like to know the menu for each day, we have it posted on our website at welcometoquincywa.com in the notes section. Here's a highlight on one of our wonderful community resources. The Quincy Community Food Bank is open on Tuesdays from 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. and from 4:30 to 6 p.m. and on Fridays from 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. The food bank is located at 210 First Avenue Southeast in Quincy and can be reached at 509-787-4963 at quincyfoodbank@gmail.com. The food bank also welcomes volunteers, so feel free to reach out to see how you can be of service in this great outreach in our community. This is a great program. We did article on it over on the website and talk to the coordinator, as well as looking at how it's growing, because our food bank is growing because the need is growing. The Quincy Recreation Department wants you to know that if you're looking for something fun to do during spring break, it's not too late to join them for their spring break puzzle hustle. Pick up puzzles from the Activity Center anytime between March 30th and April 3rd at 2:30 p.m. Submit a photo of your family with a completed puzzle by Sunday, April 5th at 11:59 p.m. The cost to play is $20 for in-city residents and $24 for out-of-city residents. The family puzzle race is a great way to spend time together, and one lucky family will win a family season pass to the new Quincy Aquatic Center, up to 5 household members for participating in this. A big thank you to Abbott Construction for the generously donating this prize and supporting our recreation program and the Aquatic Center this year. We truly appreciate it, and spots are limited, so don't wait. Register online at www.quincy.washington.us. Now, to start that day off in the right frame of mind, let's get a good laugh for the morning with our daily bad joke. How do you fix a broken tomato? With tomato paste. In upcoming events, the Listening Room at the Riverside Restaurant and Bar in Sunland Estates would like to announce that their next show will be Scott Houston on Friday, April 3rd at 7 p.m. And I apologize if I pronounced any of these names wrong today. Names are not my strong suit. But that is coming up this Friday night. So if you're looking for live music and a good time and a great atmosphere, be sure to join them down at the Listening Room at the Riverside Restaurant and Bar in Sunland Estates this Friday. Here's your public service announcement. Tomorrow is April Fool's Day, so be careful who you trust. Yes, we all have that friend who thinks they're funnier than they are, or in my case, we all have those kids who wait all year for this one because they think it's hilarious. So be careful who you trust tomorrow. There's always a lot going on, but someone is going to try and get the best of you. In community announcements, we posted our Easter weekend in the 98848 events listing over at welcometoquincywa.com over the weekend. If you're looking for Easter egg hunts, Easter parties, or Easter Sunday events, check it out. And if you're hosting an Easter event or a special service, please check it out. Make sure that we found yours and add it to the list, or that the details are correct. We did our very, very best. If you know one that is open to the community and it's not on the list, or the details are wrong or missing, like Moose Club Easter egg hunt times, which you couldn't find online, please email us at info@thefallibleman.com. We'll add it or update it to the listing so people are aware of the event during this Easter holiday. From the Washington Department of Transportation, on Blewett Pass starting today, travelers will encounter reduced speed limits, automatic flaggers, and temporary rumble strips and pilot cars on US 97 from milepost 154 155 near the junction of the highway with US 970. Contractors will be repairing and updating guardrails Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And this project is expected to take all the way till early June. So please be aware. I know that's a little farther outside of the 9848 than I normally worry about, but let's face it, we all travel out here, and I know a lot of people who go across Blewett, including some of our services in the area. So if you're going across Blewett, be aware there will be construction going on for the next couple months up there, close to milepost 154. Expect it to slow down. Before we jump into upcoming Quincy Jacks Live, we're going to cover city admin news and announcements, and then we'll jump into Jack Sports and events. The Quincy Valley Regional Parks District Board meeting has been called for tonight from 5 to 6 p.m. at the Quincy City Hall. They'll be discussing things around the Q-Plex. If you're interested, that is open to the public at the City Hall board office or meeting room from 5 to 6 p.m. The city of Quincy would like to inform the community that a portion of Jackrabbit Street Northeast will be closed to traffic due to construction work to be performed by contractors of the Jackrabbit Estates Phase 2. They'll be installing a sewer main along a portion of the road starting from just east of 8th and ending just west of 9th. Work will start on March 30th. It started yesterday if you haven't been out that way, and is estimated to be completed by April 10th. But if you're up around Jackrabbit Way, there is a reroute up there, so please be aware of that if you're heading out in that part of town. The Quincy Recreation Department is now accepting applications for lifeguards and swim instructors for the new Aquatic Center. Training is available and applicants must be 15 years old to apply. If you're ready to take on a role that's equally parts fun and responsibility, lifeguarding might be for you. I had a lot of fun summers lifeguarding when I was in high school, so this may be a great first step into the working world for you guys. This isn't just a summer job. It's about safety, leadership, and being someone others can count on. Apply today and be part of something exciting from day one. If you have questions, email Amanda at quincy.washington.us or call 509-787-3523 extension 5. In school news, hey, school news is a little slow right now. Why? Because it's spring break. So be aware of people being out and about and foot traffic being a little busier right now as we work our way through spring break, and be aware that traffic will be picked up down in Crescent Bar area. Seattle Sounders ticket fundraiser is going on right now. All of our Quincy Elementary parent volunteer committees are teaming up to sell Seattle Sounders tickets, and it's super easy to support. Every ticket sold helps our schools. All proceeds are split between the PVC groups to benefit Quincy Elementary Schools as a whole. For more information, reach out to our Quincy Elementary Schools for the PVC contact, and they have lots of games, lots of tickets they're covering, so it's not just one game. You have your choice of several if you act quickly and grab tickets while you can. Mark your calendars. The 2026 Quincy FFA plant sale is happening April 30th and May 1st. We know that's down the line, but if you're like some of the people in my household, start socking up money for it now, because this is when you buy all your spring plants. April 30th and May 1st. It's from 3:15 to 5 p.m. And on May 2nd, it's 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Cash or checks only. We hope to see you there. Support FFA and get your spring plants at a great price.
Y'all ready for this?
This week in Jack Sports and Events, our Quincy Golf Jacks are heading to play a multi-school tournament in Ellensburg. Our Jacks varsity, JV, and C soccer teams will play Grandview High School at Quincy High's Jackrabbit Field. Our Jacks and Lady Jacks, JV, and varsity teams, tennis teams will be competing against Ellensburg High School. Tomorrow, Jacks JV and varsity baseball teams play against Ellensburg at home on Jackrabbit Field. Go Jacks! As we round out today's episode, we'll leave you with this quote. When we lack the will to see things as they really are, there is nothing so mysterious as the obvious. That's your local update for today. Thank you for starting your morning with Good Morning Quincy Washington newscast, local news for the 98848 community. If you have an event, announcement, school activity, church gathering, or community update you'd like to share, we'd love to hear from you, because this show is about our community told by our people. Email us at info@thefallibleman.com if you have announcements you'd like to share out to the community. And make sure to subscribe and follow the show. Share it with a friend. There is still a large community out there who has no idea of all the amazing things that are going on every day right here in our community. I was just looking through Facebook earlier at some of the great pictures from our historical society where people are doing their escape room, 1776 escape room, which is still going on right now, guys. And that's something you can do during this great spring break. There's just so much cool things going on. I'm loving seeing those pictures over there from the Quincy Museum about people just having fun. And there's so much out there. If you want one place to stay connected with what's happening around town, check out the new home for local news, events, and community stories at welcometoquincywa.com. It's built specifically for the 98848. Good Morning Quincy is brought to you by the Fallible Man LLC, and be sure and check out some of our other great shows. And if you're interested in being a sponsor or a partner with the show, you can connect with us at welcometoquincywa.org or via email and info@thefallibleman.com. Have a great day, take care of each other, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.